going on? What's going on? So I got a little time to knock out this video here, and a lot of stuff going on, and you need to pay attention to current events here, okay? Because a lot of layoffs are going to be done and stuff like that, okay, for different companies. I made a video about UPS, Estee Lauder. There's going to probably be a lot of these logistical fulfillment companies that's going to be laying off, all right? Pretty sure Amazon and some of this will probably trickle in stores like Walmart, Costco, and things like that. It's kind of going to be a domino effect, okay, to your large retail stores, okay? All right, so we're going to talk about here, this is Diddy, and kind of like day 2 of the of this jury selection. All right. So once again, I don't know if you've been selected for jury duty. I have 3 times, but I didn't make it. I didn't want to make it either. Where you get called in, they'll discuss a crime, and they'll ask you questions like, you know, depending on what you do. Maybe they'll ask what you do. Are you married or whatever? Okay. And what I think they were doing was people were saying that they were into things like retail or like in business or mainly the medical field and mental health. Things like that. Okay. Or maybe they may have interviewed somebody that I don't know, had died from drugs, or somebody that was, was unalived and things like that, okay, for, I don't know, some type of dispute, and somebody that could be able to deal with this trial, all right, so they can get kind of selected, and then they'll make a final selection of 12 people. Part of this selection is, though, too, where the jury was asked questions about, and everybody knows the allegations of, Sean Combs. All right, I should have said that at the beginning, but y'all already know, okay, by now. This has been almost 8 months since he's been arrested, but many of you guys known him longer than that, and the allegations have been going on before he's got arrested. So now many of the people that selected with jurors was asking questions about who might be involved in the crimes, who they think they may be involved in the crimes and things like that, okay? And a lot of people are probably going to end up getting plucked off this guest list, okay? People will probably assume, all right, I don't know, in the eyes of the FBI, just depending on what they saw on those videos, because they got 20 terabytes of stuff on those with those parties. So it depends on who's on that list, and then the parties, and then when people talk and things like that, because law enforcement and the government is there too at a lot of those events. They conjured up 190 names, okay, of who might go to testify, be it if they were a witness or maybe participant, but you may not know, and we may not, and also these people may not even know if they're going to be called up, okay? Once again, this is public information. I saw an article this morning. I saw Ticket TV. I want to give a lot of my thanks to Ticket TV. I think I've learned a lot, from these, courts and things like that. Particularly, when you're dealing with the feds, okay? Because they get a lot of stuff on you, and they be watching you for a long time. So they got everybody right now. They got the whole industry shaking. 190 people, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan. Okay, like he's a very good actor now. He's probably the top or one of the top actors in today's modern time. Okay, he's young. He's got a lot of acting ahead of him, and that kind of thing. A lot of people are wondering, why is there a lot of emphasis on Michael B. Jordan? Well, there's going to be a lot of emphasis on Michael B. Jordan, and he's not sure if he was going to testify. Now they're saying they're not sure if he's going to be called to testify, but his name was picked. His name was picked as a potential person to be, to testify. Is because of his involvement with Cassie. Now, this was right around 2018, from my knowledge, that he knew Cassie and maybe they were flirting a little bit. I don't know to the degree of their relationship, okay, but they did know each other, okay. That's all the article said, okay. And part of the article said that I guess, he has words from Diddy based off that, okay? Which I really don't understand, because Diddy was allowing her, to let other men go inside her at these parties and things like that, all right? And I think that they did, in their 10-year relationship, Diddy and Cassie, they took little breathers and were seeing other people. No doubt that Diddy was doing it, okay? It's my understanding that I think Cassie had a couple of boyfriends too, Kid Cudi, which we'll talk about him in a minute. And maybe Michael B. Jordan. So this is the reason why I think right now that himself is one of the kind of star people that's been kind of picked high profile, that is, along with your boy Kanye West. Man, that dude is going to dime out the whole industry, okay? I think if you don't take his meds when he gets called up, I got a feeling, again, he might not, but I got the feeling that dude's going to get called up. And if he ain't take his meds, that dude's going to flip and dime out everybody. But, as much as Kanye is nutty, he's smart too, okay? A very cunning businessman. All right? So, 190 people, as they are kind of dwindling down this jurors list. I understand it's hundreds of candidates for jury duty, and this thing is going to commence on Friday. Now, I'm doing this video here Tuesday the 6th, so we still got the rest of the day today. It should be the end of the day by now, okay? Like out east, it's like almost 2:30, so they should commence court today. So you still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay? So probably by Friday evening, you'll know who the juror is. But along with that, 190 people will get called up, okay? But you don't know, maybe they could be people that are not on the list that they might pluck or whatever, depending on what they find out. And the FBI, they got, their liberty to do such a thing. So we're going to see what happens, but I think when people start testifying, there's going to be a lot of doggone Kleenex and a lot of doggone towels, and people are going to be singing, okay? Man, people are going to be singing. So, all right, so that'll be it on that. Stay tuned for more stuff, y'all. I appreciate your time listening. Cash App $ Winston Spivey if you want to donate, all right? And I'll have some other stuff to talk about, because, we need to get down to business, to what's really going on. And don't give these doggone celebrities too much of your time and attention, okay? Do what you got to do. Worry about your craft and your family and things like that. And take care of yourself. All right, though, I'm out, though, okay?